Hey tubes, how's she hanging? So that's how frosty of a day it is today. Actually, it's not really cold. It's cold enough to freeze, as you've seen on the rods coming out of the end of the cylinders there. Dug that one yesterday and left her out overnight just to kind of block the hole, because nobody's fallen in a hole yet, but I'm telling you, there's a lot of really dumb people out here that would end up falling themselves into a hole. So I usually leave something very large in the way, and yeah, sure enough, there's still probably some dumb people in the world that'll still go past that, and down the bottom of the hole they go, right? So never had it happen, like I say, but I don't know. It wouldn't take much, I don't think. So anyways, we're just waiting for my vault to show up today. Today. I've got some more racks to work on. I don't know how much of that I'll film for you, because I imagine racks are getting kind of boring. But we got some more racks. I'm still, well, this will do, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I need another 2 of these long 8-footers, and then we're getting a couple of custom ones made that are only 5 foot something, because we got a section in there that's not quite a whole width wide, and it'll be in the middle of our doorway where we're bringing the guys in, the dead guys in. So we kind of need a little bit of a half section. So apparently we're not going to get those until sometime in December. I'm like, why didn't you just, you know, I could have easily cut through these. Shh. They're not welded on the bottom, they're just only welded on the front and back, and just barely welded. Holy cow, there's like not a lot of weld there on them things. Wow, that's a little bit almost kind of scary-ish, but I guess so far they've been all right. Boy, there is not much weld there on those. Holy cow, right here I can almost see like the end of the cut. Wow, that one's a little better, but whew. Wow, definitely some kind of crappy splattery welding too. Wow, I don't know, maybe I should have just got him to get me the extra ones, and I would have just chopped them and then re-welded them to the length we needed. I could have easily done that. But anyways, it's not up to me. It's not my project, although I'm the one having to do everything. Holy friggin' crap, get them all right and get them all the little pockets made for them, get them welded on, get the bars cut and primed, get them on, get the crap all over there, set it all up and crap, and like, holy crap, it seems to be like I'm the one doing it. I should have been the one doing it, you know? But anyways, not like I'm bitter at all, whatever. It's their project, you know, it's for the cemetery, so if it was for me, I would have probably done it a lot different way. But anyways, so I got to, I don't think I got enough 2-inch square left. I know I got a couple of chunks in here yet. I got these pieces. Oh, I might have enough. I'll have to sacrifice one of my, whatchamacallit pieces here for my painting, but I think I also got another piece here. It's kind of rusty, but I'll have to probably get these into the sandblaster and give them a blast, unless one of these is, well, not much cleaner. This one's a little better on that side, but I can get them in and sandblast them, I guess, if I have to, but just to make it a little bit nicer for welding, because it'll hit this and kind of go make a big mess. So, but I got to cut some more of those. I'm going to need another 3, 6, 9, and 12. Holy frig. I thought I was almost all done, but apparently not. I still got another little bit to do, the pieces I haven't got yet there, so. Okay, so 12 of those, crap. Now there's my pencil thingy. And I think I made them 2 1/4 a piece. I think that's what they were. Well, that's my 2 1/4. But I could probably go a little bit less. Maybe shave a 1/4 inch off of that, and then I'd have a 2-inch block. That would save a little bit more material. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with a 2-inch. That still gives me lots for the bar to sit in there. There's still another inch below here, so I think that should be lots. Yeah, okay. Because actually the weight doesn't sit on these things. The only time the weight's sitting on this thing is when it's sliding the box in or sliding the box out. Otherwise it sits on the rails, right? So this is only like a momentarily thing, you know. I don't really need, you know, like a huge hunk there for that. So, all right, let's cut, I guess, 12 of these guys. I could probably measure down every 2 inches. Yeah, actually, you know what? It's not a huge. It's not a very, like a huge, what do you call it? Precision thing. So, I mean, you'll have the width of your blade, which will make it, you know, a little bit less or whatever. Okay. Oh, I seen that. I thought the thing was split. I'm like, holy crap, but it's freaking marker or something. Huh. I don't remember doing that. Okay. Oh. This piece is going to short me a bit. But out of this piece we'll get, whoop, crap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get 9 out of there. I'll be better marking that. Hang on a sec, I'm going to mark this one up here and see what we get out of this one. Okay, this piece will actually be better. I get 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is what I need. 13. So I'll have a hair bit left over. It's going to be fun trying to get the last one cut here, though. I'm probably best to cut this first, and hopefully I got enough to hang on to here at the end to cut the last one, because you need about this much really to cut. So, but still use that one for painting, I guess. This one it's not in the greatest of shape, but I don't know what he was thinking, because we agreed actually on 2.5. for one piece, but I made it down to 2 1/4 with the other ones, but now I'm thinking 2 inch, like holy cow. He only got me that one long piece and that was it, so I don't know what his measurements were there, but anyways, well, let's get you on a tripod and we'll get Saw in here. Maybe I'll do like a in by the tooth kind of shot for you here if I can get her. Alrighty, now we must trace on a bunch of things so I know where the plasma cutter. And I just use this guy here and put him here. Now I found I did a couple the other way where I used a little weld joint in there, and it actually ended up screwing me up with the cut. So whoa, how did that one get so narrow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, that guy got the short end of the stick, I guess. He's only 1 7/8 inches. Whoops! Well, that won't really matter too much. But anyways, let's just make sure some of these are 2. Yeah, you'll see that our hair a bit shorter than 2 because of the width of the blade. Cutting it that way isn't kind of really the best, but I thought, well, you know, it's not going to be for precision, so I wish I had one of those things that you just put in there, punch her out, you know, but that I don't, so this will have to work. Roughly center. I'm pretty sure the future occupant of these won't care, so. It's probably the last thing on someone's mind when they're on their way out, you know, well, make sure you get me a rack that's got square deweys. As long as it holds the bar, I'll be happy. I just can't cut too much lower than this line here, or this thing will sit down too far and it'll end up into the top of that thing. So I got to really kind of watch how deep I cut. What I was doing was cutting 2, and then taking this bar out and then putting them in between just to make sure that they sat pretty good. And if they needed a little bit more cut out, then I would cut a little more out of them, right? But that when I weld them in, they're not sitting quite right. I can put a couple of beads of weld on the bottom here, you know, just to kind of build her up a little bit. But I'll get these plasma cutted. Now my vacuum is still over in that building, so that's gonna suck for sandblasting these things, because you kind of need the vacuum to suck the glassy dust out, because I use that crushed glass in mine. Probably breathing too much of that stuff is probably not a good idea. I don't have another vacuum here, which sucks. Okay, so that's good for there. We'll hit her outside here, we'll get set up with the plasma, and we'll blow some channels in these things. Okay, we got these sort of organized where I can kind of just go, you know, bang, 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 bang. Mostly. Oh, I guess I need a ground clamp though, don't I? Now that sort of sucks because I gotta put the clamp on each one of these stupid things. Now, I had a sheet of steel. Well, I'm not going to... yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to find that sheet of steel again. Okay, the only reason I want the sheet of steel is now I don't have to clamp the actual piece. I can just clamp the steel, and that should get enough coverage there to hopefully... I'm so unprepared. I turn it on. That'll be more better now. More better. Okay. Hey! Got a bit of snow on my table still. That won't last long in the heat. Not bad. I got my little setup guy here. Should have gloves edge on. Yeah, I need gloves. Hang on, my gloves are right here. Hold on a sec. Hold on to that pot. There we go. That'll be a little more better. Okay, so I'm not too sure if you are zoomed in to what here. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so yeah, you can see how well those fit. And then I can see if I need to cut any more out or not. Stay there. Okay, so we'll cut some more here. You don't really know until you get the second one in, right? But anyway. I think I perfectly cut a bit too, well, that's okay. I'd rather have them a little bit high actually than too low, because then those things when the box is going in. That one's good. Fine-tuning when I get them in there too, but so far so good. Okay, let's get back to work here now. We got the different light and stuff. I had a visitor show up there, so I was talking for a few minutes. But anyways, let's get back to work here. Only got 4 left to do. Sweet! Oh, that one I might have screwed up a bit. Might be a bit early. See it for the sun now. All right, there's all our guys on there, all sandblasted, ready to go. I went and got my vacuum over at the other building. So anyways, these are all ready to go on. Probably won't film the welding on. I'll do it over here and then maybe show you kind of after. We did that the other day, so kind of don't want to do a total repeat, but I didn't do the plasma cutting the other day for you, so I thought we'd get that. Oh boy, I cut that one good and wide. That's all right. Anyways, I'll get these welded on here. I'm still waiting for my vault guy to show up. I haven't heard him go through yet, but anyways, I'll get these welded on and away we go. Alrighty, we're all welded on. Just checking some fits. I think they're all pretty good. That one's good. I just don't want them like lower like that, right? Pretty much. That one's got a little bit of a weirdy in it. I might fix him a little bit. These ones are good, and that one's good. So this one just needs where? I think it just needs a little bit on that thing there. Now I don't want to go too much, but I'm going to try to tack a little bit on there. All right, that's a little better. He's a little more solid now. And good. Okay, so I guess I'll just shoot some primer on these guys and let them sit, and I'll go run and grab some lunch, and then hopefully my funeral guy's here. All right, those are ready. These bars are ready. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good to go. They're just a little wet on the bottom. I just kind of paint them and then kept spinning them, right? A little wet there. They'll dry fast though. But anyways, I'm going to load these up, take them over to the office. I might take you and show you over in the office. There's nothing in there yet. I can't show you really. But I can show you these racks all kind of set up here. But anyways, let me load up all this stuff. We got to take these apart now. And take them over. Now we got quite a mixed mash of stuff here because these are 4-inch. I've got the blue ones which are 3-inch or 3.5s, and the other orange ones I got were only like a 2 or something. So I don't know. That's what I mean. I wish I was in charge of this, you know? But anyways, not my doing. Let's get you in a spot here. And we'll get taking these apart. Hopefully they'll come apart without the hammer. Let's load them right in right now. Probably should do this one next. One of them did give me grief though, and I think it was the bottom one on that side. The little tabs are a little bent though, that's why. Oh, this one looks like it's bent in. Holy crap, what on earth did I get? Well, I can't quite get her square, but it looks like this. Oh man. One of them was bent upwards this way, and this one's bent that way. Maybe this was having troubles, but I come off pretty good there though. But I mean, don't look a gift horse in the mouse, mind you. We got these for free from the guy that was spearheading all this. He had extra racks from, I guess he had a carpeting business maybe at one time there and stored the carpets on this stuff, right? We got all this stuff for free except the side racks and a couple of these thinner ones. But don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I realize that, but I don't want your garbage. Like, you know, really? Anyways. That one's going to be a nuisance. Okay, let's just get this guy back out of the way. Maybe it was give me the grief. gotta hold something here. Oh yeah, I can see the one's bent here a little bit. This guy's a little bent right there. A little older peg doughy, so we'll try to straighten that a little bit. Maybe. Okay. All right, now throw the bars in, and then we'll head her over there. Show you what we're actually using these for. All right, well there we go. We are in the basement. Scary basement. No, it's not too bad really. So there's the rack set up. Now what's going to happen when we bring a guy in? I'm just going to use this as a tester here. He'll be on our cart, which is the cart's over here. And you know, we'll load him. And he'll come and hit those. Start pushing him off. He'll hit that rail. And hopefully slide right along to the back side, and he'll be loaded. So now what would happen if we didn't have a bar, which I do believe would probably happen. I could maybe get him on before he went, but once he starts, you know, this is your head up here, your guts and stuff, and then you're starting your legs. The heavy weight would kind of go boom like that through, so that probably wouldn't go over too well. He'd probably actually hit, well, it's probably about the size of this way, so he'd start going in and then kind of jam, you know, and then the lid would smash up on here, and this would probably lift up and flip out and stuff. So now we got them set up pretty good with these bars. And they should technically slide right across, you know, minus a couple of things, and then sit there is the idea. So we got a couple over here all set up. These other bars we worked on today, they're of course thicker, where these guys here are thinner again. So I kind of wish they were all this size, but basically what we were looking for was room between here and the top, and then here and the roof, because of these high domed lids. We're just scraping before. Now we got an old setup down here still, and you can see how much smaller that square is, and the lids were, you know, coming up into here. So most of the big ones we had to stuff up top where there was just enough room. So that's gonna get all tore out. We of course I tore out this one the other day, and then Dylan and I tore out all this shelving the other night, the old stuff that was like this, and that was fun. I'm still sore though. So there's a box here though. This is just full of cremated remains, unclaimed cremated remains. So I can't really show you inside, but you know, there's a box there, right? So this is how they're going to be underneath. So she slid across there pretty nice. And like I say, that's your heavy spot, right? And this would be your feet dangling out, so should be good. Definitely a lot more solid. But anyways, I got to put those bars on. And of course they're a different size, so I had to move all these ones here. Get you in the right spot here. I had to move all these blue ones higher, so we didn't, you know, screw our underneath. So these ones go all along the bottom here. So I can't get you in a really good spot here. I'm gonna try the other end. That's about the best I can get you. But anyways, let's start loading these things. I gotta try to match what's already here, so I get the right height. And they will actually go in if you go one higher too, which kind of sucks. There we go. I think that's level. Looks pretty good. Okay, let's grab the next one. Just gotta get spun around. Go this way. go nice, other times not. Okay. So they got a price for the new. Oh, that's a huge gap. Holy. The new cart, roller cart here, into a scissor lift cart. Holy friggin' crap. They wanted $5,200 US. And apparently that only got you the scissor lift cart and the hydraulic lifty thing, and you still had to have a cart built for underneath it. I'm like, really? Wow. That seems like a lot. Sweet. Okay, we only got one left. This is probably going to be the ignorant one. And that needs to get turned this way. Oh, you'll never believe what I saw today. We were back there waiting for the funeral to finish up. The vault guy and I were back there talking. He's a pretty nice guy. I seen a bald eagle fly over. Like, holy friggin' crap. Those we don't see here, so I don't know why he was here, but he was here. Well, that is cool. And he went after a couple of ducks that were down in the pond there. Oh, this one's not quite on. Oops. There. He went dove after a couple of ducks. I'm like, oh, sweet. He never come up with one, but he scared the crap out of them, I bet. Okay. I'll show you the problem we've got right now with this cart. Well, those fit good. Hang on, I'm just going to grab the other 6 bars here. So the problem is, I am able to lift to the top fine here, but with our new sizes, it doesn't go to the bottom shelf. There's about 5 inches of difference. And we can't really change the cart, because if we shorten the cart to reach the bottom, we won't reach the top. So that's not too good. That one fit good. Oh, so anyways, yeah, that's the only downfall, but I got lots of room for top ones here, but not able to get to the bottoms. I'll show you here what's going on. Right now, our cart is right down as far as it goes. Oops, sorry. Let's move up here more. She's right down as far as she goes now. We can't change the shelving because then we're just totally screwing our spaces again, right? We've got our spaces right where we need them right now for the size of the boxes that they're bringing out. So you can see the size of the drop we got here. That's a big drop. Normally, oh, where's my tape measure? Normally that would be right level, right? About 9.5 inch right there. That's too much. Way too much. See, we could cut this down 9 inches, which would bring the whole cart down, but then we wouldn't have our height. Let me crank her up to the top here now. I'll just pause for a second because it'll take a minute. So there's pretty much level with the top. Now I think it will go a little more. Oh, geez, it will, you know. I maybe could cut that down, but it still wouldn't be enough. So yeah, I've only gained, if I cut her down 4 inches. I still have a 5-inch drop, so it's still not going to work. That's not good. You can't have any drop when you're rolling off a 700-pound casket, you know, with the person in it. 300-pound casket, and, you know, whatever the guy weighs. Sometimes they get pretty big. That just will not work. So my idea was scissor lift, because you could put that down, well, pretty much right flat to, say, the wheels on this thing, like this bar here. She'd sit right flat, where, you know, I'm wasting like 30 inch right there. So that is the downfall. But anyways, that's going to be the setup. Should be a lot better, a lot more stable too, you know, like the other ones were so scary. Oh, this is pretty solid, pretty awesome here. So, and I was shaking it there and it wasn't moving. Might be a little different story when we get her loaded, but it might even be better. I don't know. But that, unfortunately, that is that. Well, that's pretty much it for racking right now. I don't I need some of the other pieces, the customized ones they're building for us. I need them to finish off here. I think I'm still short. I got one more of these over there I haven't used yet. I'm still short 4 rails. And we're getting 4 full ones, 8-footers, and then he's doing 4 or 5 and 5'5" ones or something. I'm sure I'm still short rails, so he's gonna need to get me some more rails yet. Yeah, anyways, I think that's probably gonna be it for rack videos for a little while. It's kind of good, because I was kind of getting tired of making the rack videos for you, and you guys are probably getting tired of watching rack videos too, so no doubt. So, but anyways, we are had to kind of get at that, because I needed them kind of, you know, right away, right? Whereas I couldn't kind of just wait a little longer. I needed to get them done. So, because anytime now I'll be getting some of them coming in for storage for the winter. So, so yeah. But anyways, I want to start building a bucket for this guy soon-ish, rather than later-ish. When-ish, exactly-ish, I don't know-ish. Maybe even start tomorrow. I have to figure out how wide I want to do one, which is actually probably going to be narrower than this one. This is a 12-inch. I'm going to probably do a 10-inch maybe. Something in and around there. I don't actually mind the width so much. Actually, I probably will do pretty much exactly the same as this, but without the teeth. I think that will help a lot. It might have, you know, little microscopic baby little backhoe teeth on it. Custom homemade kind of things, but other than that, probably not gonna be much different than this thing at all, really, because I like the actual size of the hole. Widthwise is good, but it's the lengthwise. By the time I get down there and I get the thing curled up and around, I've got like a almost, well, not quite 24-inch, but well, I don't need it that big, right? It ends up being a really big hole at the bottom. So I think without the teeth, she'd be good. Now you're probably going to say to me, why don't you just cut the teeth off this one and use this one? Well, yeah, I would, but I don't want to alter this one. You know, I want to keep her as a factory bucket, right? So, yeah. I've got the plates here already cut out. I did them the other day while I was plasma cutting some of those, well, the other holder things for the other racks. I plasma cutted those out too, so here they are here. Very rough right now. But there's our template. And we're pretty close there. We just have to, you know, I left extra there and stuff. I don't know exactly where mine are going to really sit yet. So this one I kind of, I might not use this other one. I don't know. I kind of messed it up a little, sort of bit. It might still be fine. Yeah, it might still be fine. This is going to have to probably get cut out of here anyways. And then this is where the bucket will be down here. I'll just fill that back in with welds. So I need to go and get a 1-inch, 1-inch one of these guys. The, you know, Sawzall bits. This is a little bit too big. I need a 1-inch for, pardon me, for these guys. So, yeah, those are going to work. That should still work. I should be able to fill that little bit in. just start blobbing her in. This one is just a little bit extra bigger. But it's easier to cut more off than it is to add more in. I found that out before, so yeah, I don't know exactly the way mine's gonna lay yet, so what I'm gonna have to do is, I think I got a piece of plate here. It's a good thing my door was open. Got a piece of plate here. I think that's 1/8. That's probably getting close to the size I want. Oh no. Hey, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I left my tape measure in the office. No, I didn't. Here it is. Oh, look at that. Well, then. Now it's actually a bit too big yet, which is fine. I can shave some off because it's actually not 12 inch. It's 12 inch to the outside. So the inside, it's not sitting in a very good position here. Right now I'm looking at this stuff here, not the outside. So we've actually got to measure, well, pretty much the inside of here. I think that's a 10 and 1/2 inch. Well, that doesn't sound right. 10, I mean 12, huh? I don't know. 11. 12. Hell more. 12. So. Okay. They'd say that's 10 inch, but I think they actually call this a 12 by the time you get your teeth widths and stuff there. So that's not too bad. 10 inch by, I don't know how long yet, because that you can totally change, you know, like they did on this bucket here. They made the front piece go out a lot longer, which I have found, and actually I shortened this one a lot. This is a custom bucket. The guy made this before I had all my equipment to make my own. It actually went out like another 6 more inches. Like, it was huge, but that really affects your curl power if you go too far out, because it's got to push so much more leverage out here, right? So if you got it shorter, it's a lot better. It's quicker too. No, it should stay the same there, I think, speed-wise. But you get way out here with a bucket, it's got more leverage, and it hurts your hydraulic pressure and your power a lot more. So I don't want to go too huge, so but we'll figure something out. I'm gonna try to do it like they did this one too, and leave a straight piece and then curve halfway in. And I'm gonna do it around my 7-inch pipe here, I think. So I'll cut that piece 10 inch by roughly whatever long, and because I can always cut more off. Put the straight piece up to about here somewhere, tack weld it on here and here on the sides, and then start heating it up until I kind of get it coming around to kind of a bucket shape. Now you can really mess up your dynamics and stuff too if you don't, like if I come around too much, it'll make it too tight of a bucket, and it'll be kind of like this trying to dig. I want to try to keep it open more, so I want to come straight and turn to about here somewhere, so it actually holds more in the bucket, because that's what they did on the big tractor there on that 36. He made it too tight like this, so I couldn't open it up nice when I was digging down the back of the, so I kept getting a swoop thing. So when it broke, I fixed her. All of the videos all on there. I made a couple of plates that actually opened it up more. Now it's awesome. I can open it right up and then scrape right down. So I have to watch that when I'm heating it, because it'll heat up really fast and move really fast for you. So, but that's maybe going to be tomorrow. All depends what happens. If I got something else going on out here, well, that screws that. So, but anyways, let's just turn things off. I'm heading home. That can go off. I get to turn off my compressor from in here today. Sweet. So that thing only turned on when I was sandblasting here. It only turned out about 4 times maybe. Ran for like 2 minutes, shut off again. It actually like keeps way up to sandblasting. Where that other guy there, the older one, it would just keep running until it finally, you know, caught up when I stopped pushing the button. So we're gonna head her home and call her a day. Look, I'm going home before it's even dark out. Sweet. But anyways, Beaver update. I don't know. Buddy hasn't been back, so I don't know what's going on down there now. As far as I know, he's done. I guess catching. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is there, so. Oh man, these keys. I always pick the wrong one. I know I should probably label it or something. Yeah, 50-50 chance. There's only 2 different keys. I don't know why they're both not the same. Oh, there's the call. Oh, wrong number. I like those. Anyways, the other day there, I was trying to open my cap on my truck, and I guess the lock had a bit of moisture and it was frozen, so I put it in, turned it, twink, snap. I'm like, oh, really? There wasn't much holding that key together there. Holy frig. So I got a spare one here, but I got to go down and see if, like, you know, the hardware store will cut me one. I don't know if it's a specialty kind of key or if they'll have those there and then drive on, or if I'm gonna have to call my locksmith friend there and get him to come in. Holy, you want to talk about service? Whoa, sorry, we needed some stuff done in the office there. A couple of the cabinets, the locks were being stupid, so I'm like, oh, I'll just get some new ones. Spray them, but they don't do much, you know. So anyways, I never really used this guy before. I knew him from around town lots, and so I called him, blah, 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 left a message. He was here within like 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, dude, it's just a cabinet. It's not that important. Oh, no, we gotta get you looked after. I'm like, okay. Super nice, high-strung guy, though. Holy cow. Holy man. But that was nice to get him done. That was 4 or 5 months ago now. But we got him fixed anyways, and holy crap, done, gone. But I don't know, he's a locksmith, but I don't know if it was his machine, his key cutting machine or what, because I wanted like 5 keys cut for each lock that he put in there, right? So I got lots of spares. And man, he must have gone through like 20 keys just to get me 5 keys, because the thing, I don't know, it kept screwing up on him, or if it was him doing it, I don't know. It was weird, so anyhow, holy mail. Office mail, nothing awesome. And well, some junk mail too. We get lots of that crap, which sucks. But anyways, that's it for today. Yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll start a bucket, maybe. And I don't know how heavy duty I should make it, but it's gonna have to be pretty good, I guess. Oh, no. Just another thought here. Know what I do need to make first? Before I make a bucket? Well, actually, I need both. I need the bucket for the other thing, but we got to make some ramps. Now, the other day I was at Princess Auto and I seen some ramps, and they were made by that, I think, Ericsson company from the States. I think they're from the States. And they were 3,000 pound per pair. I'm like, thinking that was good. They were $400 aluminum, but they got that arch in them. I didn't like that arch. I don't want to be going up the ramp and then having to lunked over on the thing. You know, I just want to go up and then lunk over once on the trailer, and then that's it. I don't want to be lunk. Oh, geez, I'm like, I'm rolling. It'd be all right if you're on like a little lawn tractor or something, because, you know, it would roll up and over nice. But when you're on solid tracks like that, you don't really want to do that clunking, lunking. Somebody the other day mentioned too about loading it without ramps. I'm like, yeah, but no. I don't want to be marking up the asphalt and stuff by, you know, jamming the bucket down and then trying to drive out and then lower the machine down and then spin around, push up on the trailer and then push it. I don't really want to be doing that. I probably could if I had to. I probably should try it, but I don't really want to be marking up the asphalt, you know, with the bucket and stuff. And, you know, I think especially if the asphalt was like a nice hot sunny day, I would probably mush it in pretty good. That thing freaking weighs a lot, you know, like, so I guess you could throw a sheet of plywood down, but yeah, I could do maybe that. I wouldn't maybe mark it up. I'll have to try it though and see. Maybe I don't need ramps. I still want to make a set of ramps because I think it would be fun getting some, like, you know, real heavy duty I think I'd have to go probably 2-inch, maybe 1/4 inch wall stuff. Probably, I think the ramps I'm using now are 8 feet. Don't really want them that long, but I kind of need them that long so I'm not coming down on such a steep angle, because I don't think it would take much to doink that thing down the ramps, right? So I would definitely need some good thick stuff. Holy friggin' crap. You never believe what kind of stamps they're using here. Hang on. Frickin' beaver stamps. Are you frickin' kidding me? I like this one better. Moose. Frickin' beavers. Yep, that trap snaps across their head and just boom, you're dead, just like that. Pretty nice. But anyways, I guess that's about it for today. We'll think about ramps. I'm gonna maybe try loading it like that, but I don't know if I really want to be doing it like that with that kind of trailer. Pushing down kind of like that in one spot. I don't know if that would be too good with those springs are like way too light for it. So if it was a solid deck trailer, like solid without suspension, probably be all right. But I kind of think I like the ramp idea a little better. Yeah, I don't know. We'll think about it. But anyways, I better head her out of here. Getting lots of people looking at me funny and stuff. That's actually that guy that just left there. I don't know if I didn't catch him, but anyways, that was the guy that come up this morning there. Hey Bill, how are you doing? Pretty good, camera's rolling. But anyways, he's a super nice guy. One of about, well, I shouldn't tell you this, but one of about 4 or 5 that I know of millionaires that come in here. Crazy, eh? More money than I'll ever need or ever know what to do with, and you know, it's the way it is. So he's done well in business, and he's still doing well in business, and he's like 81 or 2 years old now. He's still doing well in business, so good for you, bud. But yeah, all the money in the world. Couldn't save his wife, unfortunately. That's horrible cancer disease. It'll get you whether you're rich or not. It doesn't matter who you are. So anyways, that's a horrible thing, I know, but that's what we get in here. So anyways, that is it. Maybe tomorrow we will start a bucket. I'm gonna, no, I need ramps or something. I don't have material for ramps. I got material mostly for bucket stuff, so maybe we'll start that. I have to get to Home Depot and get a 1-inch drill too. I so need to retire. If my cemetery work didn't get in the way, I'd have lots of time. But anyways, that's my job. So anyways, that's it for today. I gotta get going, and you guys have a good night. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you tomorrow for building something. I don't know, but bring your frickin' popcorn, because she's probably gonna be a long one. I'm gonna try to do most of it in one video, but if not, we may have to do a part 2 or something. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, have a good night. Thanks again for watching, and we will catch you tomorrow.